Warning. Okay, warning. Check it. Look, see when I let that thing.
What's going on, people, man? We back with another video. Look. I'm just gonna cut right to it. The NBA trade deadline. This is probably the craziest trade deadline I think we've ever seen. I think that this really showed the biggest disappointment in the NBA, and it's really showed the craziness of the NBA. First, it started with Kyrie. It wasn't in the trade deadline, but it still started. Like, Kyrie went to the Dallas Mavericks. That was the first stepping stone. And out of nowhere, like 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, I'm knocked out sleep. I get a notification when I wake up and I see it on my phone. Kevin Durant go to the Suns. It was just a whole flip of just the NBA world. I mean, once Kyrie got traded, I was like, all right, the Nets are done. Like, the Nets not coming out the East. That's what it showed me. That the East is going to be Celtics, Bucks, maybe Sixers. But you feel me? I'm a Sixers fan, maybe Sixers. The Dallas, they got better, but I still don't see them coming out the West. I was like, I see the Nuggets kind of coming out the West. Then when KD got traded to the Suns, I'm like, yeah. The Dallas Mavericks are not coming out the West, and it just shows that the Nets are tanking. Or they're rebuilding, you feel me? That's what we gotta call it, rebuilding. It's wild. You had people in the NBA trade deadline going back to old teams that they were part of. Some people joining up with they quote unquote stepdad. Like, it's at 12:52. This was literally yesterday. 12:52. Jakob Poeltl to the Raptors. You had Kevin Durant at 1:05 a.m. Kevin Durant to the Celtics.
What?
Then in the afternoon, it was like everything popping off before the trade deadline. You had Jay Crowder to the Bucks. I think I said Muscala to the Celtics. Matisse Thybulle to the Blazers. That hurt me. I'm a Matisse fan. You had the boy Bones, you feel me, from Delaware. Bones went to the Clippers. Wiseman, I'm a Bay boy. You feel me? I love Warriors. Went to the Pistons. We should never use that second pick on him. The Warriors, I mean, we could have got LaMelo Ball for real. It was Anthony Edwards, James Wiseman, LaMelo Ball. We could have got LaMelo Ball or Tyrese Halliburton. But yeah, we could have got freaking LaMelo Ball. Then the Warriors got Gary Payton. They re-up, got Gary Payton back. Pat Bev went to Orlando. Pat Bev's sick. Russ gone. Russell Westbrook left. Obama going to the Lakers. LeBron scored his past Kareem on the all-time. This has been a wild week. Wild week. John Wall going back to Houston. I know he's sad. I think, yeah, Mason Plumlee going to the Clippers. So really, the West is going to be tough. The West now the West is tough. Because you feel me, basically all the superstars went to the West. Suns, if they get it together after the All-Star break, it's a wrap. It's either going to be the Suns or the Nuggets coming out the West. And then that whole Brooklyn situation, that was literally probably the biggest disappointment that I think we've ever seen in the NBA. They didn't even play. Let me drop my phone. They didn't even play. They only played 13 games together in total over the past, I think it was 2 years that they were together. I think it was 2 years that they were together. Only played 14, 15 games together. James Harden knew it before all of us. He said, I'm out. I mean, but he been wanting to go to the Sixers, but he been new. And he been wanting to get out. He got out. But then now, it's like, with me as a Sixers fan, I wish we traded him right when he wanted to get traded. Instead of going to Brooklyn, wasting about 2 years of his career. And it wasted KD career. It wasted Kyrie career. Like, Kyrie is my guy. Kyrie my guy. I got this when I went to New York, went to Brooklyn and everything, at the little Nike shop, had a little Basquiat joint. I was like, I'm copping it. Like the jersey tough though. The jersey is tough though. But it's like, dang, Kyrie. It was the biggest disappointment I think we've ever seen. Like, you had 3 of the best superstars in the world. They're basically 3 of the top 75 players. I know James Harden is top 75, and I know Kevin Durant is. I don't know if Kyrie isn't. I don't know. I gotta check. But you had to me, I think Kyrie should be. I think he's top 75 ever. But you had 3 of the top 75 players on the same team, like 3 of them in the whole entire NBA, and just couldn't get together. Like, if they all got their stuff in check and just focused on ball. I mean, like, I'm not gonna, like, you know, Kyrie didn't focus on basketball. He had the whole COVID thing. He had this, that, and the third. Stop. If they all, like, literally focus on ball and was hooping out there, I think they could have won at least a chip. They could have got at least a chip, I think. It is what it is, man. Now the Brooklyn is basically the same situation as when they traded for Paul Pierce. I mean, it wasn't this bad. I mean, because you had them in a prime. Paul Pierce, KG, and all them was not in their prime. You had Paul Pierce, KG, I think Darren Williams, one of the Lopez brothers. Like, that was bad. Joe Johnson, like, that was bad. They was all out of their prime, except for the Lopez brother. Lopez brother, he wasn't. He was young. But everybody else was out of their prime. Like what were y'all doing? I mean, I get it, y'all trying, like, because y'all came from New Jersey, now to Brooklyn, y'all wanted to get the eyes and all that, but still, though, that was bad. That was bad. I don't know what they gonna do. I don't know what Brooklyn gonna do now. The Suns, they look like they in good shape if they get it together. Dallas, I don't see Dallas coming out the West. I just don't. The Nuggets, they got bigs. They got Joker. And then now with the Suns, they got a big. They got DeAndre Ayton. He's no scrub. So out the East, I already told you, like, as a Sixer fan, I think it's gonna be the Bucks or Boston coming out. Like, that's just what it comes down to. Sixers, we got a shot, but I just don't know. We got a shot, but I just don't know. The Nets are the biggest disappointment. You had 3 of the top 75 superstars all time, and they just couldn't get it done. You traded all these assets, all these picks. I mean, they did get some of them back with all the trades that they made, but it's just not. It's not gonna hit different. It's not gonna be the same. Now they got Ben Simmons. Ben Simmons was my guy. Ben Simmons ain't doing nothing. Bruh. Ben Simmons trying to get his ring back from freaking Maya Jama. You feel me? That's my baby Maya. If you know Maya, you know Maya, boy. You know Maya, you know Maya. But he's trying to get the ring back from Maya Jama. That ain't gonna work. And then now, who the heck knows? So Ben Simmons, they wasting that money with him. He hurt every single 2 weeks, it feel like, with the Nets. And then now the Nets fan, they're looking at the Sixer fan like, oh, we sorry. We didn't know that this was this bad. We tried to tell y'all. Shoot, I mean, I was a Ben Simmons fan, but I knew deep down inside, Ben Simmons, he sometimes be on some, you feel me, fishy stuff. But yeah, it is what it is. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this video. Till next time, subscribe to the channel, all that good stuff, man. Yeah, and just like that, we gone.